Yeah, December faves and fails. I'm eating jelly. I think you guys call it jello or something in the States. Okay, first thing on the list is my Proco tooth whitening powder. Now this is an activated charcoal black powder. I don't know if you can see it in there. This was actually sent to me by Proco themselves. They asked me, can you do a review? There was no money exchanged. They literally just sent me the products and said, tell us what you think. So I did that, and this has literally become a part of my day-to-day routine. I use this alongside my toothpaste. I did do a review on this. It is up on my channel. I will link it down below. I feel like this helps to whiten my teeth. As I said in my review, I don't feel like it's made a drastic change because my teeth weren't discolored in the first place. It's just that I have seen a difference in the whiteness of my teeth since I have been using this, and I use it pretty much daily. There might be like an odd day here or there that I don't use it. The way that they tell you to use it is that you would just wet your toothbrush, dip it in and brush your teeth, and then after that brush your teeth with a toothpaste. But I find that was irritating my gums too much because I'm just doing too much brushing. So what I tend to do is just put some toothpaste, wet the toothpaste, and then dip it into the powder and then brush my teeth like that. That way I'm cleaning my teeth and I'm whitening my teeth at the same time. Really like this, and once I'm done with this jar, I do think I'm gonna end up repurchasing because I feel like my teeth are sparkling just a little bit whiter. Next is the Icona Manalo mascara. This mascara I think I got in one of those subscription boxes. I'm trying to get through my mascaras because I got a lot of them when I was subscribed to, like, what are they called? Like Birchbox and Glossybox and all of those other boxes that I was subscribed to at one point. I've discontinued all of them since, but this was one that was in one of those boxes. I can't even tell you which one it was, and I don't know if it's the formula or the brush, or maybe it's both. Like, this is what the wand itself looks like. I feel like when I am applying this to my lashes, whew, it gets all of my lashes and it goes from root to tip, and that's what makes your lashes look longer. It's not that these mascaras are lengthening. They can't make more lash. It doesn't work like that. It's just darkening the lash that you already have, which makes it look longer and more prominent because it's not as dark and as prominent before. Anyway, and I feel like this is adequate for my top lashes and my lower lashes. There's not a lot of mascaras that I have used where I can say the wand works well on my top lashes and my bottom lashes. Usually it's one or the other. It's either really good for my top lashes or it's really good for my bottom lashes, but not both. But with this, it's great for both. And I feel like it's not a messy mascara. There's some mascaras that are just a mess, like they just go everywhere. Like no matter what you do, it goes everywhere. No matter how much you try to be careful, it just doesn't work. But with this, absolutely adore it. For my maybes, so first I have the Juvias Nubian palette. This I really do like. What I feel though is that these two shades here did not need to be in this palette. Like, just choose one. They are so similar to one another. And something that I said in the review is that if I was to put one on one eye and the other on the other eye and not put anything else on, nobody will probably be able to tell the difference because they're so similar. But maybe if they had switched out one of them for like a really dark brown or like a brick red matte, that would have been a little bit more adequate because you only have 6 shades. So why not try to maximize the amount of different colors that you're using, considering that it's only 6 shades. I think it's perfect for travel. Like if you lose it or if you break it, not that you ever want that to happen, but if it was to happen, it was only like a $10 palette in the first place, and 9 times out of 10 they've got like loads of coupons going around, like 10% off coupons anyway, as well as their sales. So you'll probably get it for less than $10 anyway. So for the amount of money that you're getting it for, amazing. But it's just that situation. I just don't understand why you've got 2 of basically the same color. You could have switched it out for something else, Juvias. But I think it's a great introductory palette if you haven't tried Juvia's Place palettes as well, because then you could try it out. You're not paying the normal price you're paying a fraction of their usual price, and you're being able to find out like, well, what's this whole Juvias hype about? So it's a great introductory palette in that respect as well. I just wish that they had not put two of the same thing in this palette. Next, again, something by Proco is the Activated Charcoal Detox Purifying Mask. This is on my maybes list for this month because I like masks, but I like sheet masks. I'm not that much into masks that I have to smear onto my face. I would rather have something that I can, I just prefer sheet masks personally. I feel like if this was a scrub, this would have been perfect, because when I do wash this off of my face, my skin does feel kind of refreshed. So if this was a scrub and I was able to like really deep clean, I would feel like this would have been perfect. I feel like I'm just not able to get in there with it. But that is just what it is. It's just how the item works. You know, you can't have it all, I guess. So it does leave my skin feeling refreshed, but I just wish that I could scrub my skin with it and really get in deep. But it's just not how the product works. Oh, which sucks. And on my fails, I have been looking for a lip pencil to replace my clean color lip pencil. I think it was in Stone or something like that. Anyway, so I've been looking everywhere, been going into all of the shops. I can't seem to get a dupe of it. And then I came across this pencil, I don't know if you can see it, on eBay. You're probably thinking, well, Sinead, you know, things were bound to go wrong on eBay. Anyway, so this is supposed to be an eye and lip pencil. I don't need it for my eye, I just need it for my lips. What I found with this pencil when I first got it is that when I try to, like, even now, as I'm trying to, like, where is the piece? It's not pigmented enough. I'm having to like really go in hard with this pencil to get the color to come off. And I did email the seller, and they're like, well, why don't you sharpen it? And it's like, well, I have sharpened it. And they're like, okay, well, you kind of need to leave it to adjust to room temperature. And it's like, okay, but how long does that, like, it's been hours and hours and hours. Like, you're getting back to me the next day. It's like been an entire day and it's still the exact same thing. And even now, as you can see, it's taken, like, I can't get anything off of this. And I had to say to them, somebody who is trying to use this, they're gonna probably find that they're gonna tear into the skin of their lip or their eye. I kind of feel like with eye pencils and lip pencils, the pigment is supposed to glide off. There shouldn't be that much effort. Oh, it was a mess. Like, I am eventually able to get some of the pigment off, but I have to really go in hard, and I don't feel like I should have to make all of that effort. Like, they did give me a refund and all of that, but I just kind of feel like just not worth it. And they told me it's one of their top sellers. How? I don't know. Maybe I got a dud. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, listen. Those are my faves and fails and some maybes for the month of December. Let me know what your faves and fails were. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.